start. Mr. President, Mr. Director General, ladies and gentlemen delegates, I speak as a representative of the International Coordination of Young Christian Workers, which brings together more than 60 organisations across the world. The ICYCW mission is to promote the human dignity of all people and empower the voice of young people across the world. Before acting, we always look to young people and the vulnerable members of our communities. Artificial intelligence is not a new phenomenon within the workplace. We acknowledge that artificial intelligence does offer some benefits for workers, such as a potential increase in autonomy for platform workers and a reduction in menial tasks for office workers. We are also aware it is currently focused on increasing profits and productivity, overlooking the dignity and human development of the worker. The reality is that women are the only minority to be an actual majority in numbers. Algorithmic bias and data gaps, trained on historical data, are already producing and amplifying gender discrimination in hiring, promotion, and pay decisions. AI-driven job displacement is concentrated in roles with high female representation, creating a double disadvantage, higher disruption risk, and fewer pathways into the growing AI-enabled occupations. The reality is that platform workers have already been experiencing the unfair termination of contracts, increasing isolation, and the inability to express their concerns within their workplace. The reality is that youth unemployment is at an all-time high, with many highly qualified young students unable to find employment in their chosen industry due to specialised jobs being taken on by AI. And on the other end, more manual labour jobs traditionally occupied by young people are also being replaced by AI. The reality is that even outside of the workplace, AI poses many threats to the dignity and development of young people. The ease of access to large language models and developmental AI is causing an alarming decrease in practical skills, critical thinking, and discernment. There are increasing reports of AI being used to directly create and distribute extremely harmful and dangerous content featuring young people, leading to abuse and manipulation. Acknowledging these realities, the International Coordination of Young Christian Workers reiterates the statement of the Secretary General, Mr. Gilbert F. Humbo, that human dignity and social dialogue must always be central focus in policy making. Let us highlight that the younger generation are often overlooked in these conversations. Young people are present and active members of society, the present and future workforce. Hence, should never be an afterthought of policy making, but an essential and valued voice. As young Christian workers, we encourage all employers and the government to consider Pope Leo's words in this International Labour Conference. We particularly draw attention to this passage. We cannot condone naive enthusiasms, nor fuel unfounded fears. Instead, let us establish standards for discernment, the dignity of the human person, the universal destination of goods, the preferential option for the poor, care for our common home, and peace. And let us translate these standards into practices such as responsible planning, the assessment of human and social impact, the inclusion of the most vulnerable, the promotion of digital literacy, and guiding research and industry towards justice and peace. Thank you for your attention. Anna Lily.